Santa Claus. Well, no, it's still me, the Ethereal Orpheus, but would you looky what I got here today for you? This, believe it or not, is Santa Claus Naughty or Nice List Gaming Edition for 2022. And I did have to get my hands a little dirty to get it from him. I picked his pocket, and it wasn't easy. He's big, like me. Anyway, sit back, relax. God knows you've earned it this year, or I don't know, you haven't, I really don't know. Pour yourself some milk and cookies, and let's get into this bad boy right now. Alright, let me get my reading spectacles, if you will. So, up first is our boy Phil Spencer. That's right, the CEO now of Xbox Studios. And Phil Spencer is a great guy. We all know him, we all love him. And in Santa's list, he gets a nice. Also, Philly Spen gets a day off from Vampire Survivors and a big box of Activision Blizzard under his tree. Merry Christmas, Phil. We all love you. Up next is Xbox Game Studios, and they get a naughty. Seriously, where were you this year? What did you do? Xbox Game Studios gets a lump of coal for every worker they have ever outsourced, and also Obsidian gets a letter of apology for being lumped together with all the rest of them. Jim Ryan, the head of PlayStation. Jimmy boy, slipping Jimmy. Jimmy gets a naughty in Santa's list. Hey, not my words, it's Santa. And as a present, he gets a plane ticket to the Bahamas. You know, to complain about something. And also, he gets a tissue to use however he deems necessary. Probably for crying. And he also gets an empty case of Call of Duty as a prank. No disc inside. You know, you've bought from eBay before, right? But PlayStation Studios gets a very big nice. As a present, they get multiple Game of the Year awards and half of 2023 to talk about them in a speech. Xbox Game Pass gets a nice. As a present under their tree, they get all our time and the search warrant from the police because Game Pass is such a steal. G4, very naughty. And they get a great present, they get a clock that reminds them when it's time to shut up. Embracer gets naughty. And also as a present, they get the entire planet of Earth while we still argue about Activision. The FTC and the CMA, they're together here and they're both naughty. They get an ass whooping in court, but they also get a very nice PlayStation stand for my PlayStation. Rockstar Games. Well, not because to be either naughty or nice, you actually have to do something. But as a present this year, they get developer support for the leaks and a very tired player base that is dying of old age. And you've played GTA Online, they're all like 10-year-olds. Also, as a prank, they get a redeemed shark card. Bobby Kotick of Activision fame. Now, he's a naughty boy, you know. But he gets a golden parachute for all his efforts. Way to go, Bobby. Square Enix gets a naughty. As a present, they get a Final Fantasy Lego set that is missing half the bricks. And also as a present, they get a brand new laptop that does not work until the end of 2023. And even then, it might not work for another 6 months. Or 12. Or 24. Or never. Seriously, what does a guy have to do to play some Final Fantasy VII Remake? Jesus. Nintendo. Nice. Oh, who cares about Nintendo? Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog. You might want to cover your ears for this, buddy. Yuji was a naughty boy this year, but still, he gets a present. Of course he does, everyone does. It's Christmas. He gets a Prison Slang for Dummies book, and the ticket to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that he can't use, because he's in jail. Way to go, Yuji. Punkle of Vampire Survivors fame. Really, really, really nice. As a present, he gets worldwide recognition and my eternal money for every single time he puts out a DLC. Way to go, Punkle. Helena Taylor, the voice actors for Bayonetta 1 and 2, but not 3. And in Santa's papers, she gets an ambiguous. As a present, she gets a decent paycheck and a movie about her struggles. Starring Jennifer Hale. Volition. Naughty Volition. Coalition gets what they deserve. From Software, very nice, gets the opportunity to finally work on a game that isn't the Soulsborne. Wordle, nice, gets a glowing recommendation from Reggie and a jam of jar. CD Projekt Red, nice, gets a second chance and a bug extermination bomb. Valve, nice, gets a Blu-ray of The Lord of the Rings 1 and 2, but not 3. Hideo Kojima, nice, he gets accused of committing a murder that he might have actually committed as an ARG for Death Stranding 2, oh my god! Jeff Keighley, nice, he gets a visit to the White House with his favorite ever president, Bill Clinton. Also, he gets a kiss under the mistletoe with Kojima-san. FIFA, the football organization, naughty. They get a reality check and a reminder that EA is not based in Qatar. Google Stadia, well, they're dead, gets a surprise Pikachu face from absolutely no one, and a eulogy from Phil Harrison before he goes on to murder yet another gaming venture. Ah, the Ethereal Orpheus, nice. It says here, get your like and subscribe. No, really, it says here, I swear, it's in here, it's Santa's papers, it's not me. What? I'm not lying. Hey, who are you to doubt Santa Claus? Anyway, that's the entire Not Your Nice list for gaming 2022, and you know, as a year, it was a good one, I think. Because we finally started to move away from the pandemic. Okay, but then there was a war. Yeah, okay, no, it's shit like always. That's it for me today. I really hope you enjoy this, and I will see you among the stars in 2023. Bye.